like...
I know, I think that same thing. But you know how it is. You don't have any idea, you just do it. And see, these are some in here. See these here, honey? Look at this. I don't know if I have anything in here. We'll go through it all. Oh, God, Sarah, yeah. I've got some stuff in here. Yeah. Hey, Johnny, when you were in the Navy, did they call you Indian or Native American? Mostly they called me Chief. So what would you like to be called now? Existentialist. I jokes.
My dad makes a comic strip called Johnny Bearpaws, U.S. Navy retired, based on his older brother John, who died a long time ago. The strip takes place on a reservation in Montana, and it starts out as Johnny Bearpaws is coming home after his long world tour with the Navy. It remembers and continues John for who he was, as an extremely kind, fun-loving, and philosophical sailor, a ladies' man, an occasional drunk, and a really good person.
You know, it's amazing, like John, 24 years in the Navy. Then he died when he was 42. Is it weird? So how, that was 18. You can see what a big part of his life it was, Johnny, you okay? Yeah, I was just thinking how nice it is to come home. Like when I do the text and do the drawing, where the one where Johnny says, I don't know, what are you doing? I don't know, but I feel like flying. Is that the facial, the characteristics of the face and various things happened automatically. It wasn't like I intentionally did certain things, but he definitely looked like he had a buzz on, 3 sheets to the wind. And, you could tell in various times when there was seriousness, like in the one where he was very serious when he came in on the ship. And he was sitting there and he just said, she says, Johnny, you okay? Because he flashes back to that ship and then he's sitting at the bar and she says, you okay? And he goes, I'm just happy to be home. Welcome to Indian Country. 24 years of world touring with the U.S. Navy, Johnny Bearpaws returns home, Chief Petty Officer retired. Thanks for picking me up, buddy. Stop by Rosita's later, I'm buying. And then he goes, home sweet home, his trailer. That's her house up on the hill there, see? Nice to be home, Rosie. Can I get a hug, a kiss, a round of drinks, and I really want to shake you for the music. How about a Rosita special? They're mild or hot with shafafa on the side. Buns are optional. I like the sounds of that special, Rosie. Make mine hot with buns. What about the shafafa on the side? Yeah, for sure the shafafa on the side, but the way this... Rosie almost looks kind of half embarrassed, doesn't she? In this one here. And John kind of does too a little bit. They just kind of, it's just like shafafa on the side. I always like this one because this reminds me of John a little bit. It's like he always talked about having a car and having tunes, but he never did have a car or a radio. I love cruising with good tunes. I wouldn't own a car without a good radio. Okay, great. It's your deal, Chief. He literally looks like he's driving the car. He's just sitting on the chair backwards, see? Did you get this? Did you get this detail in here? Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorite details right here. With her finger there.
His nibs is good. I wonder where nibs comes from.
I don't know. Oh yeah, this is one of your favorites here. I'm dialed in, buddy. With that leaf, Chief, you better redial. Tough leaves are my specialty. This is such a good one here. How was school, Lovey? It was all right. Did they teach you anything today? Yeah, but do you have any good snacks, Mama? Isn't it just perfect? One more, Rosie, then I'm off. Where are you off to, Johnny? I don't know. but I feel like flying. I'm not stopping at my destination. That's kind of bizarre, though, isn't it? He feels like flying and not stopping at his destination. What does he mean by that? But he definitely looks tuned, doesn't he? I mean, that's a dynamite tune. And John used to go to these clubs. You can see that sailor that was sitting there getting his shoe shined in Havana. You can see him. He went on stage and sang this Frank Sinatra stuff. John was such a Casanova. You know, like if you can have an Indian Casanova. And then the stories, like the Bearpaws stories. The first time I ever told that Bearpaws was to Ma. I went home and said, "It looks like there are a couple of Bearpaws out of the back of John's car." And I went over there and there was a girl laying in the back seat of his car with her feet out, just his black, from walking barefoot. And and so from then on, it became old John and Bearpaws were out running around downtown, and I wish I knew who this Bearpaws was. But this girl that was kind of opens the door like, I got a great idea.
Let's say we take a shopping / train trip to Paris.
What say you forgot to screw your head on today? Okay, I'll have a beer then. But she didn't say no. I should have him do a train ride. So I'm thinking about making a big move this year, buddy. Let me guess, you're running for tribal council? Nope. Fancy dancer.
John ever dance, really?
He the only time I know that he was, he had been to the powwows, but I saw him, the only time I saw him was with Wooji at a powwow in Oklahoma that, it was a Commanche powwow, and he had a flag around his shoulders, and he was in his sailor outfit. Wooji danced him around the ring. Anchors away, my boy.